Hi, I am Robin Pickens, and I was really excited when Chantelle asked me if I would do an ornament for the box. Of course I said yes, and I was really excited to see all the different shapes. As soon as I saw the sled, I knew this was the one that I really wanted to design for. I think it's absolutely adorable and so great for a winter theme. Speaking of winter themes, my Winterly line with Moda Fabric shipped this last year, so I've been doing lots and lots of Christmas projects over the last year and really enjoying that this is the way I get to kind of celebrate the holiday all year long. So when it comes to the sled design, as you can see on your pattern, I actually spec'd it for two different colorways. There's a more traditional red and green for Christmas, or if you just want to be celebrating the winter, there's this blue and green version. With both of these on my sleds, I did the finishing with milk paint using General Finishes. I've got Holiday Red and China Blue were the colors that I picked for those. Also, on the red and green version, I decided to add these little leaves above the design and use a little bit of a pearl beading on it. For my leaves, I used wool by Weeks Dye Works. This is Moss 2201, and I also used Gulf 2151 as my two wools for making my leaves. I did want to point out that when you do this pattern, you bring through, I used pearl cotton, but you bring through your final end thread for attaching the mittens loosely, then do your attaching to the board, then bring all of your strands up to the top to tie them together for the mittens being joined. Another thing that I did, because this was my second one, so of course you make all the mistakes in the first one, right? For the second one, I also fed my strand underneath the little candy cane so that my candy cane would stand out more on the surface. And also, I did my finishing so that I was following more of the curve of the top and bottom of the sled, and I really like the way that that came out. So I hope these tips help you and that you have a lot of fun with this pattern. It was a lot of fun to design it, and I can't wait to see what you guys are stitching. You can find my shop at robinpickensincorporated.com, and I'm also on YouTube and on Instagram at Robin Pickens. Thanks. New chart up in the shop today. This is my Snow Kissed skates, and this is done on a sled that is from Chantelle's 141. This is the small decorative sled, and I did one of the ornaments for Chantelle's ornament box. So this is the Snow Kissed Mittens, and this will be a release in September 2025. It's exclusive to her because of the box that we did, and I loved this sled shape for the ornaments. For both of these sleds, I've used General Finishes milk paint in China Blue. This one I did a lot more sanding and distressing on, and then this was also alabaster for the details on this. But I do have this up as a PDF chart in my shop at Robin Pickens Incorporated, INC. And this just went off to the printer today, so I should have printed charts in about a week.